Hey guys, I'm back with the Blu-ray update and a lot of Blu-rays. Let's get right at it. The first one is Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. Got this one as an extra rental for €5. I really like the Percy Jackson film. It's not particularly great as a top 215 IMDb list. A lot of Henry. Okay, well let's go on. Also starring Nathan Fillion, and that's always cool. Nathan Fillion is a boss. Also kind of makes you jokes in it for people. No, I'm gonna tell you. You see it yourself, or you have seen it. But great film. If you like the first one, you definitely like this one. A bit kind of different, bringing new things. It's a fun, entertaining film, and if you have the first one, you definitely want this one. And maybe, and I don't know how many books there were, but I'm probably going to get them all. Next one is a buddy cop comedy, and I always enjoy those. Excuse me. It's Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington. I really enjoy this film. It's like all those other. The story isn't that original or great, but that's not what it's about. It's about the chemistry between the players. That's great. There's fun humor. Definitely, if you like those, like Lethal Weapon, that kind of stuff, get this one. Next one is a movie with Stallone and Schwarzenegger. You probably guess it's not Expendables. It's Escape Plan. I was going to the movie in the cinema, and I was like, okay, just another random action flick. It's going to be okay. But I must say, I really enjoyed this. I thought Schwarzenegger was better than in his appearance in Expendables. I really enjoyed this. This is the first time I actually hear him speak Deutsch. That was kind of fun. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very funny. I really was surprised me. I really enjoyed it. So. Definitely, if you like those, it's also got a bit the 90s feeling in this movie. I don't know if it makes sense, but I really enjoyed it. So if you like action flicks and prison movies, definitely get this one, especially when you're a fan of Stallone and Schwarzenegger. Next one movie is I missed in the cinemas. It's The Master of Paul Thomas Anderson with Joaquin Phoenix. The late Philip Seymour Hoffman. What a shame. The Master by Joaquin Phoenix. He comes back from war. He's a bit fucked up, angry issues, and then he comes across Philip Seymour Hoffman, who is the leader of new religion, and Phoenix joins, and everything seems to make sense for him now. And after a while, he asks himself if this group is actually actually good or something. Now something's going. He gets some more problems with it, but maybe I'll ruin the story now. But it was a great film. I really loved the quality. The quality on Blu-ray, it was beautiful. I think they released it here with an alternate ending, and in certain it was shot in a certain way. So I'm not quite sure if, what was the difference about how they shoot this movie, but picture quality was great. Well, I like the story, maybe ending. I'm not sure what to think, but for watch, it was great to see it. There's also a movie I didn't see yet. It's Take This Waltz with Seth Rogen and Michelle Williams. I heard good things about it. Going to watch it soon. Next one is a movie. I'm not quite sure if I ever saw the whole movie in one part or every time a part of it, because I think I saw this movie more times when I was younger and thought it were more scarier, and never saw it as the whole watch from start to end, always parts. I saw that they made a miniseries that I did saw for there were 4 episodes, I think. That was enjoyable, but it's not as good as the original, the real thing from Stanley Kubrick. It's The Shining. Here's Johnny. Okay, go on. Next is a movie I also didn't see yet. It's also because a lot of movies don't make the cinema here, so that's why sometimes I miss haven't seen the movie yet until I got it on Blu-ray, and when I got it on Blu-ray, then I have to watch a lot of movies. So it's a movie with Jim Sturgis and Kirsten Dunst. It's upside down. It's about two words who are above each other. The one and they're, what the movie said, upside down, and two fall in love. And I think there's a sort of boundary like Romeo and Juliet, kind of the forbidden love, that kind of stuff. It looks like a fun, entertaining film. Next one is a movie I saw in the cinemas, and I'm not ashamed for it. It's Anna Kendrick in Pitch Perfect. Also with Rebel Wilson, who is also good in for a laugh. And Alexis Knapp. Oh my god. Damn. She was also in Project X. Habba habba. Sorry. Serious. Focus. Okay, but it's a, I know it's a chick flick. It's a fun, entertaining film. Next one is a movie that didn't, made the cinema here, but a few selective, a few cinemas here, and although we're always on crappy times. It's Safety Not Guaranteed. About Mark Duplass's character who wants to, he wanted to travel back in time, and he's looking for a partner. So he put up an ad, and that ad got picked up with so a couple of journalists, and that's played by Aubrey Plaza. And they go on Aubrey Plaza, and two of her colleagues are going on a road trip to find this guy, and she goes to investigate what his story is, if he's really crazy. And it's a fun, entertaining film. I really enjoy this. This is great. I saw this on YouTube. YouTube, because the DVD at that time was very high price. It was sorry, I wouldn't pay that for a 40-minute show. It's for your just Whedon fans here. I got Dr. Horrible with Neil Patrick Harris and Nathan Fillion. It's a mini series. I think there are 6 episodes. But I think it says 6 episodes, maybe less. But Neil Patrick Harris plays Dr. Horrible, who's a bad guy, a very likable bad guy. And Nathan Fillion in this story is, I forgot his name, but he plays a superhero, a very cocky, arrogant bastard actually. So you empathize more with Neil Patrick Harris, and it's got with songs, and it's just when. If you're a fan, you know what it is. And I got it on Blu-ray for a very good deal, €12 now. So we've also got a lot of extras on it. And if you're a fan of Just Whedon and you didn't hear of this, man, what the hell, man? Where's the record you came from? Get this one right now on Blu-ray, of course. If you don't get the DVD because you don't have a Blu-ray, you can play this. But okay, awesome. Next movie is a movie which I really expected to hit the cinemas here because of the how it looked. The stars Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds. I really thought it would came out here in the cinemas, but of course Holland didn't release it here. It's R.I.P.D. It looks like fun. It looks very much like Men in Black. Maybe that's why the reason they thought why another Men in Black movie in this movie. Just instead of aliens, you got dead people in the world, and they have to catch them and bring them back to their domain. It looks like a fun movie. I still didn't see it, but it looks like an entertaining film, and that's what I can say. And about that point, when I make for a movie that don't get releases, Anchorman 2. Who in April comes out on Blu-ray, and already had a release in November or December in England or in the States, had a release here in Holland at February the 27th. And out of the blue, Universal say the numbers are disappointing. We don't release it to Holland. So Holland, fuck yourself. That is what they always say when we want good movies here, and we get pieces of shit like the Hercules in 3D and I Frankenstein. We only get the piece of shit because the 3D makes money. Otherwise, those who are go straight to DVD here, because why wouldn't we see those pieces of shit in cinema when we want Zombieland? Also didn't make it here. Also had a release. Scripted. Okay, but go on. So Anchorman 2 they pulled it down. We wouldn't get a release here, and I will start bitching. bitching dit on Facebook that other people were bitching about it, and 2 days later, oh, we decided to release it anyway. So now it's March 27th they're going to release it. They hold down for 2 days where they're not going to release it, and then they decide, oh, we're going to release it only a month later. Are we so that effective via Facebook that we still get a release? Okay, get on. Next movie is a movie I saw a trailer a while back, and then I saw it on IMDb on trailer that it's got a movie release in the States, and I saw that they already got it in England at play.com, and it's a movie with Simon Pegg, a fantastic fear of everything. He plays a writer who normally write children novels, and then he decided to write crimes, and he tried to investigate a lot of stuff to do research for his new book, and it makes him a wreck and paranoid of everything. But it looks like a fun and entertaining film. This is the end. Everybody, Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jay Baruchel, Jonah Hill, etc. They all play themselves, and they go to a party at James Franco's house, and at that point the world's going to hell, and a lot of celebrities dies, and they get stuck in a house and try to survive and do every cool stuff. And I think what I heard also kind of the reason why maybe it didn't get a big cinema release here is because of in this movie there are a lot of inside jokes that the normal cinema goer don't really get about. They make a trailer for Pineapple Express 2 in here. But also Pineapple Express also didn't have the cinema release here, so a lot of people wouldn't understand all those inside jokes, and that's I think it's the reason why it didn't get a release here. But it's a great film. I like the ending. Surprisingly, like the special effects. I really didn't expect that because most of the things are shot at the house, but they had really got some nice visual effects, what I didn't expect for a comedy. So very good job there. It was a great comedy if you like those Seth Rogen, James Franco funny comedies. Get it. Next one is a movie with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. It's The Internship, or other people are going to bitch about it. Yeah, it's an advertisement for Google. Yeah, of course, yeah, I know. Yeah, they shoot at Google and they say this. Yeah, that could be butter, but if you're prepared for that, I didn't really mind. I thought it was a fun comedy, a movie where it did kind of bothered me was with The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, because that was a kind of an art house fun comedy, and there's too much advertisement in it. When Ben Stiller works at Times Magazine and they try to get the motto of those Times Magazine and throw it down your throat, or a scene where they talk about Papa John like 5 or 6 times, and Cinnabon. Oh, do you enjoy Cinnabon? Shot on Cinnabon. I think if you want to make a movie like a fun, independent art house movie, don't put a product placement in those kind of movies. That ruins the whole magic of it. That's called the rest for overall. I like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Those were really, stop it. Okay. Next one is a movie I could pronounce his last name, and I'm not going to do it. It's from the director of the Phantasm Bubahotep. Is John Dice at the end. It's a German edition. Because here in Holland it isn't out, and play.com now it's already out, and the only bad thing, I don't know if it's the Blu-ray or it's my set, because the sound doesn't really, the English version of this doesn't match mouth, so it doesn't sync well. I don't know if it's my thing or it's the Blu-ray, but well, for the movie itself I really enjoyed it. It's weird. You really have to like those Phantasm films, the Bubahotep. They were weird. So if you don't know them, you just go blind in it. Maybe you're gonna dislike it. But if you know his work, this is very great, and I hope they're still working on the Phantasm 5. The next one is a season 2 of The Bridge. It's a Danish-Swedish series. I really enjoyed the first one. The first one is about a murder that where a body gets separated, placed on a bridge between Denmark and Sweden, and they have to work together to solve that murder. And this is the one where also on the border of Denmark and Sweden, where a ship crashes with a weapon on it. I'm not quite sure, but I really enjoyed the first season, so this one's going to be also awesome. I'm not sure what the original Spanish title is, but don't think that's important now. It's about a post-apocalypse. It's a post-apocalypse movie. It sets in Barcelona after total ruined Barcelona after been an apocalypse and a group of people trying to survive there. And that's kind of what I know. But it looks like a fun, entertaining film. Next is a DVD I got for free from my boss. He had some DVDs and Blu-rays left, so he said I could have them. Body of Lies. A lot of people were bitching about this movie. Yeah, it's free, and I thought it was an entertaining film. Also, movie never saw. It's Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai. Also the good things about the movie. Never saw it, so now I get a chance. Also got that one from my boss. Next one too. It's Saw 3D. I think I already had one on DVD, but now I got one free on Blu-ray. So, damn. Next one I also had on DVD, but this is the Blu-ray edition. Always better, a tin edition for My Bloody Valentine. A fun, entertaining slasher, a remake, but still fun. It's the movie Takers with Paul Walker and Bruno Mars apparently. I don't know, I'm not sure. Chris Brown, Gia Hernandez, Idris Elba, cool, always cool. But yeah, I'm not sure quite. That's also what I got for free, and didn't do much research to it, so I'm not quite sure if this is a good or not, a bad movie. Also, the next one I also got for free was a movie I missed. I thought that I showed you one of the movies you just now. It's Saw 4. That one on DVD. Yeah. What is it? I saw the first two movies, not the rest, but it's kind of a shame when you have the first movie that is good, because it's not only gore and not only disgusting torture porn. It's also psychological. It's very good, very about two people, and you care about those people. You get to know more about them during the movie. And from the second till the last one, it's about a group of people you don't give a shit about, and you wait till they get killed. They could be entertaining, but compared to the first one, it's just a shame that you got a great first film, and then it takes a turn like that. The Ride with Anthony Hopkins, also kind of get it. We'll check it out one at a time. So not sure if it's any good. Next one is a movie with Tina Fey and Paul Rudd. It's Admission. A small fun comedy. I really enjoyed it. It's about Tina Fey who works at an admission panel for a university, and Paul Rudd plays a character who is a director of a special kind of school. They're just new at it, and she needs to sign off admissions if people couldn't get. She has to give okay to people to administrate at that school. Oh man, I'm not sure if I'm saying right, but what I'm saying, it's a fun, entertaining, fun comedy, and I'm a fan of Tina Fey and Paul Rudd, so that's always good. The next one is probably one of the fun comedies of 2013, Weirdy Millers, with Jason Sudeikis, Emma Roberts, Jennifer Aniston, and that guy who and the kid here, I don't know what's his name, but it's great. It's a very fun comedy. Next one is a movie I missed in cinemas. stars Denzel Washington. It's Flight. Next one is a movie by Michael Bay, and it's Pain Again. And I must say, I really enjoyed this film. I think it was very, very fun. Maybe it's not for everyone, but I thought more. Yeah, it was some years that I didn't care much about Mark Wahlberg, and especially when I saw The Happening. I didn't think much about him, but since I saw the other guys, Ted and that kind of stuff, I really I really like him. And Dwayne Johnson. I always think he's cool in movies, and this one I really thought it was a very good movie, very fun. About a guy who was he's bodybuilding. He's want to try to become rich, become powerful, and they started out all things goes out of hand, and there's a lot of humor, and yeah, just check it out. Metallica, Through the Never. I thought, this is the kind of movie, concert movie. It's more like a concert with some chopped up music videos in it, and I thought it was great. Very nice produced concert on Blu-ray in 3D. The story isn't that big, but it's fun for what it is. Always when I still need to see them live, and when one starts, it's, oh man, I think the song is so awesome. But I thought it was a really great concert movie. So if you're a fan of Metallica, if you didn't see this yet, check this one out. Next one is a movie, Sightseers. It's about a couple, a weird people couple who is going on holiday through England, and the guy is where he has an angry issue, and he starts out with some weird looks about the guy who throws his trash on the ground, and after that he drives back over the guy and slits his throat with the caravan, and from there it goes all downhill. It does not make that means different. Okay. And the woman who plays in the movie, she's to translate it from the Dutch saying, she's too stupid to shit. It's literally translated how you say it. She's very dumb, and admires him, and let's say they're both on a crazy tour, and no one is safe of them, and it's very, very dark humor. I don't know, so I think the other movie this director made is Kill List, also a very bizarre movie with a very crazy ending. I thought this was a great movie, very great dark humor, and it's for if you like those kind of movies, definitely check this one out. And I'm curious if this director is going to make a different kind of movie, because he really has a weird sense of humor. But it's a great film, Sightseers. Next one is a movie I still have to see the first two. I know it's bad. It's Riddick. I got the first two in a box set and have them for years and never watch it yet. But yeah, I'm going to do a trilogy evening with watching all these films. Vin Diesel. I heard it's fun. Katie Sackhoff is in this movie, who was also played Kara in Battlestar Galactica. She's awesome. But looking forward to see this one. I got this one for $12.99 new, so that's a pretty good deal. The final, kept the best movie for the last. No, okay, maybe I'm kind of stupid when I'm gonna show this, and it's Marlon Wayans and the Haunted House. Yeah, I know a lot of you people are going to say, oh, what, really? Okay, let me start here. We planned a cinema night with The Man with the Iron Fist, and to make it and this one. We started out with this one, and when I thought The Man with the Iron Fist was good, and we planned the movie after that movie. But surprisingly, after seeing the trailer, I thought it was crap, and this movie, actually, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Just didn't expect that. Not good, but I really laughed a lot with this movie. And yeah, sorry, I thought it was funny. And then I saw Man with Iron Fist, and what a suckfest was that, man! Damn, that was really a train wreck of a movie. That was bad. But this one, surprisingly, I really enjoyed it. So it's about, yeah, it's the way where they spoof Paranormal Activity and a couple of other movies, and they going to this year they're going to release the second one when they spoof another movies. But I must say, yeah, it's really for a lot of people to like spoof movies, because they get worse and worse. Scary Movie was a normal series where there was kind of a structure and still kind of fun. Most people hated it, especially the last two. But there was kind of a structure, and then you get Eric Seisberg with Disaster Movie, and that's kind of crap. And then Scary Movie 5 came along, and they had the same level as those Disaster Movie guys. It's just more like people walking to boards and breaking their neck, and juries who are judging them and dancing things, and let's say they have no structure, and they have old jokes and put the old jokes back in the same movie. And Scary Movie 1 was very much fun. The second one, I thought it was bad. Wasn't bad, but I don't know if I thought it was good. I think the last one, last good spoof movie, a good parody movie, was not a teen movie. I thought the movie had good homages to those 80s movies, like the Breakfast Club. They put a cool homage in that. They got some sharp jokes in there. I don't know if that's the correct translation, but they had really smart jokes in there sometimes, and I thought that one was really the last good spoof movie. So yeah, those were my DVDs and Blu-rays. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. This was Flying Bestendo, and out.